What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Week 13 Sorare MLB lineup setting video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off here, I'm going to just go through my 3 championship lineups here, prioritizing those this weekend. Probably sitting out the hot streaks. Knock on wood here. I got number 3 taken care of this game week, going for number 4, but I'm saving that for next week. It's a higher threshold to hit, so it's going to be tougher. So I want to save it for the potential game 4s for next week. Let me know what you've been doing with the hot streaks for yourself. I mean, are you prioritizing them? Have you had good luck? If you are getting the streaks going, are you sitting out at all? Let me know. I'm curious to see how everybody else is handling it. Going right into the pitchers here. Starting off, I like to go pitcher spot in season as much as possible. I feel like I've built up my gallery pretty well to the point where I've got enough options for in-season pitchers where I can kind of not have to worry about a classic one, especially with Skubal. I don't have a Skubal in season, but now with Skubal's injury and likely out for a while, not going to rush him in this. If there was a special promotional event, or if I really felt good, I do have a rare Paul Skeens that I crafted. I would throw him in the limited side, but for now, I've just been kind of keeping him on the rare side with rares as I start to build that side up. So first and foremost, I really like Dylan Cease this weekend against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Relief pitcher, this could probably change depending on what happens. I'm filming this on Thursday, day before lock, so if some of these guys pitch today, I might have to adjust a little bit, but this is my priority lineup here. I do like Munoz as my closer here. Going on the first base side of things. This is where some tricky options. It's been a mixed bag of results this year with Junior Caminero. We got Bryce Harper at home against the Rockies. Let's see. Munetaka Murakami is going to be my selection, even though we got the matchup with Seattle. It's hard to pass Mooney. He's been going off all year. Again, as I said in previous videos, if you don't have a Mooney, get you one. That is some financial advice for you. We got A's going up against Baltimore here. That could be a fun one. I'm guessing Langoliers will be back, and I have been kind of tending to hammer against the Orioles pitching. Orioles and Astros have been a spicy matchup for everybody this year. Let's just kind of slide through a little, see some of our other options. I do like CJ Abrams against the Miami Marlins. Kevin McGonigal has been a good one. McGonigal, even though the Tigers are struggling, might be fun sweat. They got the Sunday night game, so sometimes like having a little extra action going into the Sunday night game, somebody to watch for playing the Royals. But I am going to lean with Adley Rutschman on this one for that spot here. Outfielders, kind of like if you saw the thumbnail for this, I am hammering Judge as much as I can. This week, I think I am going to go all in-season cards for this. I am not going to, well, let me actually walk that back for a second here. Let's see how Mr. Ohtani is projecting. So Ohtani against the Braves, that could be. I'm not going to run him in this top lineup this time. I am going to take some chances and go strictly in season here, but I do like the way that looks. So he probably will be making the other ones. I'm going Buxton here at home against Cleveland. Buxton has been prone to strike out a bit, but he's also been pretty successful with the home runs. Weather here in the Twin Cities is looking fairly decent this weekend. Might be a little rain here and there. But for now, I'm riding with the Buck truck against the Guards. It's the first time the Twins have seen the Guards all year. I think Parker Messick's on the mound. Yep, Parker Messick's on the mound on Friday for them, who I do like, but I'm putting the hometown priority here on that one. And then in my last spot here, I am going with the Schwarber. Schwarber can get you the bombs. And again, the Phillies have been so putrid this year. But Schwarber can still get you those home runs, and that is why going in that lineup. So that is lineup number 1 right there. Rolling along here. And again, internet, sometimes you just got to wait for it to load up. My second spot, this is an interesting one for me as well here. I do want to go back to my in-season cards here. I have an early Cam Schlittler, and then I did craft another one just this morning. But I do want to just kind of slide through, and we'll get down to Logan Gilbert. One that I probably am kind of tempted here is Joe Ryan as well on Saturday. scare in his last start, but he is back, so we'll see how that goes. We're going to go with my guy, Jan Duran. And at the corner spot, Alonso. Alonso's, again, been hot and cold all year, so that's a tricky one as well. We are going to ride with C.J. Abrams in there. Live with C.J. Abrams, die by C.J. Abrams. That's just how we go. We got Schwarber. And this is where we're going back to Ohtani. We got to have faith in Mr. Ohtani. Home against the Braves. And then, you know, this is one of those weeks where there are some kind of spicy starting pitchers, so I'm kind of tempted to go with one of those again in that spot. But I'm going to go hitter here. Now, what I do for hitter, that is going to be an interesting selection here. So let's scroll down here. I wish Sorare, I'm pleading, please find a way where we can just filter this by hitters and pitchers, because the further you go through, you know what, I know exactly who I'm going to get, so I might as well just type in the name. We're going Jose Ramirez. Here against the Twins, he always crushes the Twins. He's been good for some stolen bases throughout the year, so that's why I'm putting him in. Pains me to put in the Guardians this weekend, but I feel like you got to. The Twins pitching hasn't been terribly reliable past the starters. They got hammered by the Nationals the other day. It's been a very tough year to be a Minnesota sports fan on the baseball side of things, because I mean, expectations were low going into the year, but no, I don't think anybody thought that the bullpen was going to be as bad as it's been. And starter's been solid. Besides Simeon Wood Richardson, most of the guys have been holding it down pretty well. So we're going, I want to go Miz, but I'm thinking I might lean Aaron Nola in one of these spots. Yeah, Skeens doesn't have a start this weekend. And I got two Nolas, so we got Bubic. Bubic is good to go. Let's roll the dice here. You know what? I'm going to take a chance on Mr. Chase Burns. He's been okay for me so far. Here's wild card. We are going with David Bednar. This could change if he pitches today, Thursday. But for now, putting Bednar in that slot. Scroll through. Again, we're keeping it kind of in the in-season for most of these positions, just so I can use that Ohtani in another slot. That classic. I don't have an in-season Ohtani yet. As many cards as I've got, I don't have him yet. I'd have to vault this Carlos Correa, but I think I like Christian Walker, but I think I'm going with Caminero here. Caminero is a fun player. If you're ever in a city where Caminero is playing, go see him play. Very entertaining, worth the price of admission to go see him. And I'm gonna take a chance with my guy Drake Baldwin here. Drake's new album Iceman coming soon, or wait, that different Drake. My bad. Let's see. We're gonna go Trout. Ohtani. And then we are going to keep it in that Dodgers-Braves series, that premier series this weekend. Should be a fun one to watch. And we're going with Kyle Tucker. So that right there, folks, is my 3 championship lineups for Game Week 13. If you have any questions, comments, leave them. Like, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Look forward to talking to everybody here. Have a good weekend. Thank you. Bye.